It's a great question, right? Why aren't activist investors going after a stock like McDonald's? Why don't you think they have?
Well, I think that's still on the plate of potential there. I mean, McDonald's has a great global brand. It has a good balance sheet. So those are very attractive elements for an activist investor to go after. And it doesn't take a lot of shares to really acquire and get some motivation into it. You'll have the institutional investors backing you.
Yes.
To create shareholder value.
I agree with that, Chris. I mean, you might even only need a Bill Ackman to say something and to get something going on, the stock moving and investors talking about it. So in McDonald's case, Chris, what would a scenario be if an activist investor got into this company? What would you want to see them change at McDonald's?
Well, I think it's essentially is the menu. That is what is going to attract customers. Restaurants have to win on same-store sales, and they have to see the traffic. They have to see the average check. Now, McDonald's average check has been going up a little bit, but their traffic has been coming off fairly strong. So you're going to have something that's going to attract them. We look at some of the winning categories like Chipotle, which was a McDonald's-owned company until 2006,
right,
and even Panera Bread. They've had a whole host of great traffic, great numbers, great growth, and that's what is driving some of it. It's this current fast, fresh approach that is being very attractive to the millennials, Generation X, and that is where McDonald's needs to take some of their action towards.
Well, but that would mean completely changing the business model, though, wouldn't it, Chris, of McDonald's? I mean, Chipotle, Panera, yes, they've grown. By the way, they're smaller than McDonald's, but they're fast casual. I mean, we're talking here fast food, and McDonald's wins not just on the food, but on how fast they get it to their customers.
Right. Speed is very important. McDonald's has probably one of the strongest drive-through traffic in the business, so getting that to them is there. They have tried with different aspects, the McCafe to try and combat against Starbucks, smoothies to also heighten the natural aspects, and even salads. So they do have some of those aspects out there, but there's still a very question on the food quality. We've even seen some of the recent, research is saying that is where people are questioning the value of the purchase. And, this is a couple of the strategies. Their last quarter numbers came out at weaker than expected, blaming a lot on foreign tax impact. But really, Thompson's strategy was really to enhance the menu and enhance the digital strategy.
Right, and to his credit, he has been trying to change up the menu, and he has been trying to add more technology and use social media. So he's trying different things right now, but still, it still begs the question who might come in. And while this is all speculative right now, Chris, who do you think could be a possible activist investor in McDonald's?
Oh, I think it could be a whole host of, hedge funds out there that want to capture shareholder value, and they might come in with bringing in, new board members, or even trying strategies of some financial engineering to see more stock buybacks, dividend growth, or even, changing some of the mix of transferring more into a franchise mentality rather than a company-owned mentality. Especially in the outside U.S. markets, really capturing partners within these markets is definitely a more valued resource than the company trying to own them.
All right, Chris, thank you so much for joining us on McDonald's. We'll see what happens. Chris Rowane, the portfolio manager at Bahl Gaynor, the McDonald's shareholder.